from Dragon's standpoint how the takedown of Fakaram.
This is a pretty good matchup for Drag, I would say.
And that's the scary part. He didn't have any custom.
Round one.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Fight.
Alright, so how about pause? Alright, right here. Right here. I'm guessing you were looking for a oh no, you just crouch blocked round starter. Alright.
Yeah, I was looking for a leg. I'm guessing is what I was looking for, a leg.
Okay. What did we match? We matched stand 1+2. Fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's
right here. Right here. Whenever you see this move, there's generally only whenever you see like the 4.
Yeah.
This move looks pretty normal, but it's actually pretty distinct in its follow-ups. You have pretty much 2 choices, but if your reflexes are good, you can practice this. So the idea here is that you can do the mid version, which no one does, which is like the normal string version, or you can hold you can tilde it, you can tilde it, and then that's what gives you like the high, and then there's another version where that's the one he hits you with, where you can hold the tilde down or something like that, and it gives that big unbreakable. Since you only really need to be scared of the plus on block high and the unbreakable, what you can do is you can right here in this type case, the best thing to do, your defensive options are either duck or just rip 1-2-1.
Okay.
Fakaram, this like that right there, that takes forever. You can 1-2-1 all day during that.
Okay.
And that's kind of like you want to be doing that because you don't want Fakaram to just think it's free to charge this bullshit on you, right?
Yeah,
so
okay. I didn't know you could
since he's got Garuda Force from Forward 2 or whatever that shit is, not 2, but 1+2 or 1+2, I think it is. He wants to use this shit. So it's like whenever you're dealing with anyone with an install, they want to use those moves, right? Like they're good moves.
Yeah.
So you can kind of paint your defensive ideas around that. But if you want to be really safe, if I'm not mistaken, but I think there's OS where you could do like a micro duck. I'm not sure though, but for sure, just doing 1-2 here, even if you don't even rip it, like you're scared that he might not like finish it, or he might do something else. 1-2 is not going to hurt too bad here. At the wall like this, it's going to suck ass because you're going to get wall splat, but that's all in the game.
Yeah, what, 2 50-50 basically. Just kind of think about it and just
not really. It's you have like a couple of because like I said, like you have. I mean, you could do the 1-2-1, but like you could also like step and get away from it. I think you can sidewalk right that move.
Okay.
There's a couple of ideas, but 1-2-1 I would say is your safest idea.
Gotcha.
And if you duck, whatever you do, don't stay ducking, because if that unblockable shit hits you, normal hit, you're launched, like you're cooked. Okay, he does the grab. Cool. Okay.
I got scared.
We panic a little bit, yeah. Nice. Okay. Right here. Right here. There is this move. They took this out in Tekken 8, but this because this move used to have disgusting Oki, and it still does, but you have to know it. In Tekken 7, if you hit someone with this move and then spammed down forward 2, if they got up normally, you'd relaunch. They took that out in this game, but right here, if they do any sort of get up kick, back 4-3 will counter hit them, and then you would get the wall splat and the heat engage, and this round would pretty much be over.
Yeah, I
Right
saw-
here, because you see he's getting up. So anytime you do up forward the up forward 1+2 grab,
Mhm.
you pretty much always get back 4 as an Oki option. It's the only thing like it beats like don't do a whole string, just do the back 4. But in a case like this, like you can rip back 4-3 when they're the wall and
Okay.
shit like that. You know, because usually the problem is if you go to do back 4-3 or back 4-2 normally, you'll catch them getting up, but then they'll just be too far away and you've like just whiffed. And some characters can actually like do something with that, or you do spring kick or something. But right like this, when there's no chance that it's gonna the second hit come with, you know, you can go on ahead and send it.
Yeah, because I thought the back 1+2 would be the most safe option because I can, you know, they block it.
I mean, it's meaty, but it's a little, it's too slow.
Okay.
It's too slow. It's good if they respect you,
Mhm.
but you know. Okay. Okay. We got to be launching that. A jet kick whiff. We've got to be launching that.
Can you do quarter circle with 2 against that, or just down forward 2?
I would probably do down forward 2. If you're really greasy, you can do a pretty quick quarter circle forward 1.
Okay.
Round 2.
Okay.
Fight.
That's pretty cool.
This string right here. Wait, no. Right here.
Mhm.
This string. It has 3 different variations. It goes mid high high, mid high mid, or mid high low. No one I've literally seen like 2 people ever do the mid high mid version. Always duck the 3rd hit because you get shoulder as a punish. You should always be ducking that third hit, because
Okay.
if he does the high, you duck it. If he does the low, you block. You have to, yeah, you got to know that. That time he did the high.
Okay.
Interesting. What is the?
Yeah.
That was a cool idea. That was a cool idea. It was a cool idea. Like right there, yeah, like right there. The moment you see him spin, just fucking 1-2-1 fast.
Yeah.
And see, yeah, and then there's the oh, and you're about to eat a jet to the
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can like I said, what you can do is if you're really confident and the timing may not be there. I haven't labbed it in a while, so I can't remember what the results were. But I feel like intuitively you can flash duck into 1-2-1. I think that would work. But you know, you can also just like 1-2-1. It would probably be fun. Like you're gonna get counter hit by the move, but like I don't even think it's a hard knockdown. So okay, he fucks the combo. Nice.
And I got scared.
Okay, big combo, big combo. See that time? That's the mid high low version. You got counter hit, so now you're taking 1,000,000. Ooh.
Yeah. It's like I don't have good awareness against because of that.
Yeah, I can definitely see that you're definitely like playing. I can definitely sense that you're like scared of him, and like it's fine to be scared of him, but it's not fine to just like not do anything. But you're already getting some tools on like what to do. This is a pretty favorable matchup, I feel, for Dragonov. So for this one, I'm not gonna really give you any like crazy homework or anything like that. I'm just gonna be like, you know, take what I said. Try to, and if you forget any of it, I'll tell you. You know, and take a look at the string handling section for this guy on Tekken Docs. Cool. Ooh, jet kick again. Whoosh.
Yeah, Fox of these rings, that's what they love to do. Yeah, I just didn't know what to do at that point. That beautiful. I get better with that.
Back 1-2.
Back one? Okay.
Yeah, you would do back 1-2 there.
Round 4.
Okay.
Fight.
Yeah, I thought I could get some there.
Oh. Right here. if you get hit by this right here like that,
Yeah.
this wake up state, never wake up just getting up. Always tech roll
Okay.
in this state. Because if you get straight up, it gives it's like the frame perfect amount of time for them to do a running 3, and you wake up either into another knockdown if you ducked, or you wake up into being like minus fucking 5 or whatever. So
Yeah.
never get up normally versus
Okay.
this. He tried to do the hell sweep on you, but you just didn't respect that shit. Okay. How minus is that actually? Minus 14.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
so yeah, me neither, to be honest. We're eating unblockable.
I thought
Shoulder there.
punishable.
No, shoulder. Yep. Mid, high, mid. Ooh, cool idea. You on counter hit hatchet kick, you get a second hatchet kick. So make sure you're hatchet kicking it.
Okay. Yeah. Like what the?
Mmm. Okay.
And there's that, and I'm scared.
We duck. Yeah, we duck. Okay. Yeah. This is there's nothing. You're trying to step, which is good. You're just getting caught by shit because you don't know the exact timing. That's something that's just going to come with practice. Other than that, it seems to be like just surface level stuff here. I'm not saying anything too problematic that can't be fixed.
Mm-hmm.
With like, for one, don't be afraid to 1-2-1 him. Don't be afraid to down to him. You know, if you don't know what to do, 1-2-1 and 2, like, they're not the worst thing you throw out on Dragunov. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
they're pretty good. If you just like have no idea what to do. Another thing you can do is back two is a pretty funny move because it has like insane mental frames on it because it has a couple of different ideas. So for one, there's back 2-1, which is natural on hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a pretty good like little dinky whiff punisher. But back to alone does a couple of things. So for one, it's like -3. So you could sidestep after, right? If so, you could do a bunch of back twos, and then just like nothing after, and then like nothing afterward, and then you like back two and then step, right? So you train them that way. Also, back two leaves you in crouch, so you can. There's the frame trap. It's not really a frame trap, but it's a jab trap. Back two and then into 1+2 while standing 1+2 at the wall. That is a devious maneuver. It works on God4s. Like it works on everyone.
Wow.
I do it constantly. Back two into 1+2. Now you have to use it sparingly, but it is like a good button to just kind of whip out and see if they know about.
Okay.
And then also, since back two leaves you crouching, you can also go straight into FC down forward 1-4, right?
Yeah.
So if they want to stand block afterwards, you can do that, and you can open them up that way as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just don't let him charge his unblockable 1-2-1 that shit. It's like a free 1-2-1.
Yeah.
Let's see what else was there. Try to make better use of your Oki. Try not to walk into his Oki. And then the string handling on it's like 3-2-1 or 3. If you go and look, you'll be able to find that string.
Yeah, I can.
It's three strings that look exactly the same, pretty much.
Yeah, because it's the thing with Fulcrum. It's like his strings are like pretty good for what they are. I mean, they're risky, but they're pretty good for what they are string wise.
Yeah, yeah. Also, his lows are chunky, but they're like all pretty much shoulder or launch punishable. So the worst punish you're ever gonna get against blocking low against this guy is like a shoulder, which is awesome for us.
I was saying that when I was labbing the punishment stuff. I was saying that it was just either
No.
12 frame or it was a launcher with certain things.
Okay, so
And then now
all
you're
right.
about to see my kryptonite.
Okay, I get it. This character is turbo. This character is turbo broken. And it's a really bad matchup for Dragunov, I think. I think this is like a 70-30 matchup against Drag, but we'll see what you do.
Yeah, I don't know how pretty it's gonna be. I forgot about this one, but I just know like Steve. It's like I tried, but it's like, dude, they just go
Get ready
balls
for
to
the
the
next
wall,
battle.
Mm.
and it's so confusing with them. What his lows are, and no, his mids are highs. Still, I'm trying to figure it
Round
out.
one. Fight.
Okay, good. There we go, Blunson. Yeah, he doesn't respect you.
I gotta stop doing pitch roll out more in the open though. That's my biggest thing. Like that, I'm just like, what the fuck is he doing? Grab. Like that's it's. Thought I was close enough.
Okay.
Just jabbing that.
Round two.
Okay.
Fight.
Yeah, like that right there, that's gotta stop. Like
Yeah.
that, don't ever, ever, ever do that. Like anymore. Do not open with round start armor.
Yeah. That just me scared as fuck. Being like, what is he gonna do now? Man, it's stupid on me because it's like he has the stuff where he can go sway back, and I mean he has
Yeah,
all that
Lionheart.
stuff.
Yeah. Not only that, it's just bad form. Like
Yeah.
if you want to do something like this, like try to punish your opponent for mashing on round start, just pigeon roll. Like
Oh really? Okay, I didn't think
just
about
yeah,
that.
just pigeon roll. Like there's not many characters that have round opening moves that are gonna catch it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it. Like I play against some people and like it'll crush like down forward ones and stuff. Like it's just if you
Oh,
absolutely
shit.
must like mash something on round start, it can't be
Pigeon roll.
this. And like
Okay.
you could do like sidestep 2-3. Like there's a lot of stuff that you could do.
Yeah, I think I again like Power Crush is probably my worst like thing that I need to get out of myself. That is,
Mm-hmm.
it got
Mm-hmm.
so ingrained into me from the beginning. I'm just like, it has to
Um.
go.
No,
But it's just like,
it's good. It's good. It's just not that good.
no, yeah, it's not that good.
Okay. Right here. Well, here I'll wait. I'll wait. I'll wait. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, right there. You need to either do back 1-2 or running 4 and get the wall splat. Get the resplat. I mean. Yep.
That's what I
fair.
want to ask you something else later on about wall splats and stuff that I'm trying to figure out.
Round
Mm.
three.
About like why I can do certain things and why I can't do certain things in wall splat, like the animation.
So how it works is wall combos, with the exception of a few strings, like Steve's fucking or Brian's like machine gun punches, like a string that hits very low to the wall or it has so many hits so quickly that the character can't properly fall off.
Yeah.
Generally, how it works is you are allowed after the screw, and the screw counts. So the screw plus whatever comes next, you are usually allowed 3 attacks, right? So you have the screw, which is generally 1 attack, usually. In Dragonov's case, Dragonov's is a throw, so it doesn't count towards that total. It's a strike throw, so it doesn't count. That's why you'll see people do like down 3, 2, 1 plus 2.
Yeah.
So on and so forth.
Because like
That's for a normal wall. That's for a normal wall splat. There's cases in like a high wall splat, like where like let's say you're pretty close to the wall and you hit them with something that you just, I don't know, like down forward to them and they're pretty high on the wall.
Yeah.
You can usually fit in like a another move. I usually use up forward 1 because it's really quick and it's gonna do some damage and you're gonna be able to get it out. And then you do the rest of your combo. I'll do a couple of different things just depending upon like what I'm trying to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Is you have like 3 hits counting the screw, if I remember correctly. And after that, they will fall off faster than normal. And you whip.
Okay. Did do a fall up there.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. You can do that. The optimal punish is instant while standing shoulder.
Yeah. That's right while running. Scared.
Yeah, this like pigeon roll and neutral shit is really. I wouldn't do that. Like right here,
Mm-hmm.
I would just like down forward one or jab and then think about like doing like back 4-3.
Okay.
This is cool. It's just so unsafe.
Yeah. I was too excited thinking that it's a great move. It is, but not how great I want it to be.
Okay, cool. No one's ever breaking two.
Don't say that because people are doing that to me.
Fight.
Okay. You kind of found it. This down two is your single best move against Steve. This move does everything versus Steve. So you're not really facing it right now in this match, it seems like, but Dragunov's a fairly linear character. And Steve particularly, his particular movement is so fucking cringe to go against because normally when you deal with someone who's like stepping after down, stepping after running two or something like that, you have back three. Back three is like a really good tracking move. It's fast,
yeah.
comes out in like 15 frames, I think. It's super good. The issue is specifically is that Steve's right and left duck get under it. And so all you're left with is, for a tracking move, is down, forward, 3+4. But thankfully, there's this move, down 2, which has good tracking on both sides. This move is how you, like, police him.
Okay.
And, like, get him to stand the fuck still. Because... Yeah. And the beautiful part is, if he's sidestep ducking, then, like, he's, like, he's adding his own mental frames, and we can kind of, like, go back to what we were doing, which is just running in his face and doing stuff. But for this particularly, if he's like moving around, if Steve's like moving around, down two is the.
Yeah, I was trying to be. There's the poking the fucking. That was me, the Lionheart stuff.
Yeah. Also, wake up shoulder is really not okay.
Yeah,
we need to stop that.
Power crush and that are my worst too, man. You'll see that all the time.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get rid of it. Like when I do it in game, I'd be like, "Why are you doing that again?" There we go. I'm like, "Why am I doing that again?" I don't, and there's my.
Okay, we get hit by this. Yeah. Okay, but there's still a lot around. Right here, if you ever block any of the moves, right here he did up back two, right? If you ever block like any of these moves that leave you that leave him plus going into Lionheart, and you think he's going to go for the mid, you can parry.
That's what
Parry will beat the mid.
I don't know if it's this one or the other Steve where I start trying to parry more. There's one once that I was. And here comes the wall on +2. Ready? No. And I
we ducked. Fuck.
Because I thought the guard break was coming out.
Yeah.
So I don't know, because should I just eat the guard break? Because what, the follow-up damage only is like, what, like 30 or something? Like, it's not a lot of damage to follow up.
I mean, you were just wrong. Like, it's fine to guess there. Sometimes you're just getting wrong. There's no, like, right answer there.
But that's just, like, with Steve, like, he gets so close to me, and it's like, with that character, I mean, kind of with, like, Lydia, but Lydia I'm having more of a handle on because you can tame Lydia a little bit. Steve, it just feels like it's like, how I mean there was, I think maybe it was the other Steve, but there was one match where I felt like I was about to win and he did a sway as I think I was doing my heat smash and fucking killed me for it. I'm like, you gotta be. I was like, what the
so as a Senna, I can't speak on the as a Senna game because I still have to lab that character some more. I'm gonna be honest, I think that character's fucking ass to deal with as Dragunov.
I think with her, my thing is, it's not with the character itself. It's more of like, I'm just dealing with people that will just fucking throw shit out, even if I'm plus, even if I'm there.
Yeah,
and it's like,
I got you.
It's like, I'm trying to feel like, how do I deal with that? Like, it just like, what the fuck?
Well, you just be more patient, or you kind of give them the medicine to whatever they're doing, right? So like like let's say like you're facing Azucena and you're not really like you do running 2
Yeah.
and you're not really sure if she's going to do Dexposiste down back 3+4,
Yep.
but you also want to like still like do something. There's like catch-all moves like down forward 1. Down forward 1 is just a good move. It's gonna catch her ducking. You know, sure she can step it. It is what it is.
She got Libadora, you know that. Yeah, that crap.
Yeah. It's gonna catch her. It's gonna like you know, if she ducks, if she matches, it's gonna be good. But what's beautiful about that move in particular is against Azucena is if she tries to Exposiste, it'll float her. It gets there quicker than she gets back,
Oh,
and
shit.
you'll just float her out of the air. Yeah. So
I
like
didn't
if
think
you're
about
like,
that.
man, I really want to press into something, but I don't want to get Exposiste, down forward 1 is like a good go-to move.
Okay.
Yeah, but all right, I'm gonna look at this last match real quick. I'm sorry, we're keeping this one kind of brief. I'm gonna be honest, I've been busting my ass at the
Dude, you're
fucking job.
good. I
So
get it.
yeah, so I'm just kind of tired.
Nah, I get it, brother.
Get ready
And
for
then
the next
maybe
battle.
like this weekend or something, I'll be able to go a little more in depth about Azucena or something. We'll see.
I understand. Dude, life be life, and trust me.
Yeah. All right, let's go back.
I
So
think
let's
with
see.
what was with this Brian?
Fight.
Yeah, just frame 1.
Yeah, it's fine.
Trying to keep distance. Cannonball, gotta duck that.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't be mashing after blocking Cannonball straight. That's and he even did like a slow as fuck move. If you had jabbed, it still would have won.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, don't be. We can't be. Just in general, don't. If you block a +5 move, you know, don't.
Yeah.
Or if you do mash, you better have a really fucking good read. Like you better be like, he has done this 3 times. I just know he's gonna do it, and it's the last round, and you've never punished it before, and this time is like when you uncork it. That's the type of shit. That's like the kind of shit you do that with. Like you just. Okay, W combo. Okay. All right, we got to be punishing that.
What was that? Was that 12 frame?
Soccer kick is -12.
It's minus 12. Okay.
So you get 4-1. Okay, tries to stop. Okay.
Better comboing to do. That's just embedded in my brain.
Yeah.
I thought it was at the wall.
Yep.
That
Whoa.
was supposed to be. I don't know what that was supposed to be.
Let me look back. What did you do?
Back
You did up
four,
1
up
plus.
four.
You did 1 plus 2.
I was going for up
The grab.
4.
You the grab. You were going for the grab. Oh, yeah. That was not bad. That was cool. He could have killed you. You might be dead. Although that, I was about to say that little kick is kind of dinky.
Yeah, it's gonna kill me.
All right, let's see. This match is way quicker than I thought it would.
Fight.
Oh, never mind. Okay, yeah, that we can't be. That move, like,
That's
if you ever see
legacy
this
shit,
tracking
right?
move, what?
That's legacy shit. That move, that little.
Yeah. That's old shit. Yeah,
Okay.
but like, you should never be eating this mid ever.
Mhm.
So there's 2 versions of this move. One is mid high. One is mid mid. The mid mid is -14. So like, just block in back 4-3 The high, dude, it's not even worth ducking. The whiff recovery on that move is so retarded. This is like one of the fakest Brian moves ever. Like we can't get hit by this move. Yeah, but don't worry. Yeah, so just so you know, like if he does the mid, like the mid high, like cool, like that's cool. You know, you block it, and either he, he fucking does something or he doesn't, and you can go from there. But like, there's no reason we're not. Yeah, we should never be ducking this string. Yeah, good punish. Good fucking punish, actually. Holy punish. Yeah, that's the exact right punish stand for. So I don't know if you meant to do that, like you knew that, but like I even miss that sometimes.
My go-to is either 11 or 15. 12 needs to be great.
Oh, you did know it. You did know it. W. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, also, if he's doing this, If I saw someone do this to me, I'd be like, oh, this is free. If you block this, it's minus 15. You just lock
Oh
this what you
shit!
just did.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like if he finishes machine gun blows down forward 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. If he finishes that and you block it, like it's launch and it's like really bad on whiff too.
Mm.
This I remember is like minus 12. I'm guessing. I think. Yeah, minus 13. I see you get the yeah.
Yeah.
He has two versions of this. This is literally the exact same as that other tracking move I just showed you.
Mm-hmm.
He has a mid version which will counter hit launch you, and he has the high version which doesn't really do. It doesn't do piss.
So probably just look out for the mid then at that point.
Yeah, just if you see the mid, like you do your little punish. If he does the high, if he's doing nothing but the high, I remember like you actually can kind of get in on this one because,
So wait, you can
the
duck
whip
and
recovery
launch?
on this particular one, yeah, it's this is down forward. It would be down forward 2-1 on Brian. Most people will use that as a way to sway back to go into something like a hatchet kick or something because it's built into the string. So if I remember correctly, like the whiff recovery on that one, if they sway, is pretty bad. Most Brians will do it. So yeah, if you do put them on back down forward 2-1 and you duck it, you will.
Okay.
I like this. I like this. I like just this random. I like just this random back four. I like that. But instead of back four, I would also try to scoot in
Back three.
down forward four.
Okay.
Yeah, because that move hits from fucking Uzbekistan, and it's so good. That move hits from fucking Uzbekistan. It's absurdly safe. Like, nice. That was cool. Nice. And he doesn't sidewalk, so he goes straight to hell. Nice.
Round 3.
Don't know why I did the pack rush there.
Fight.
Wow. W. Okay, optimal combo. We like this. Yeah, that's right. So that's all. That's good.
See, that's what they fucking do. They throw shit out in the middle of the fucking nowhere. Blah. It's like what the fuck.
Well, I mean, it's not like that's really not bad. In fact, you should be like kind of trying the same thing.
Yeah.
Just throwing out little down forward fours, back fours.
Wait, is
if you see him walk
safe?
forward,
is Brian's orbital safe?
yeah, Brian's orbital is safe. Yeah, it's
Oh,
completely safe.
fuck.
Yeah.
That's why I looked at that. I'm like, that's not safe. Okay, that's safe. Gotcha.
Yeah. Nice. Right. Yeah, that was goobery. Yeah, you know.
1 + 2 for me? Yeah.
Mm.
I know. I think you heard that. And there's Snake.
Oh.
I didn't see
yeah,
that
we got
coming.
it.
I was like, what the fuck?
We gotta be blocking that. We gotta
Yeah,
be blocking.
like my reaction probably live was like, what the fuck?
Fight.
Awkwardness. Stop.
I mean, so honestly, from what I'm seeing in the knowledge thing for Brian, is so far just before I finish, you have the matchup knowledge and your movement ideas are pretty good. I would prefer to see a little bit more offensive movement when you have you're doing a lot of movement either on the defensive or in neutral when there's the onus isn't really on anybody. I would like to see like when you have kind of the reins after like maybe like a down forward like a down forward 1 or a back 2 or a down 3.
See,
any.
You just unlocked to like hatchet egg real quick. Like that is what I want to ask you about. Like I've been having so many matches lately where I'm like 2-0 or something like that, or like it like, and then all of a sudden I just give momentum to my opponent for no reason whatsoever. Like I just stop giving my opponent momentum, and it's like I just let them do their shit.
Usually that happens because you're playing one dimensionally.
Mm-hmm.
What you can do is, Dragunov has like, all right, I'm kind of a Dragunov down player, but I'm gonna give it up. Dragunov has some fucking insano strings that don't look insane. Like they're just insane. So what you need to do is you need to abuse a couple of Dragunov strings that are just like fucking broken. So one is down forward 1-4. The important thing about this is if down forward 1 counter hits, the 4 is guaranteed, right?
Yep.
So that means
And
at
that's
the
like
wall.
chunky. That's like 90 damage basically.
No, dude, but think about it. No. It's not 90 damage because the 4 will counter hit for combo if that's what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
Which
The 4,
that
yeah.
gives. But no. What I'm saying is like, the 4 naturally combos, as in if down forward 1 hits, they can't
Oh.
block the 4. And
Yeah.
the 4 wall, if the 4 and the 4 has wall splat property, so at the wall, down forward 1 becomes like a god button.
What? I did not know
And
that. Okay. Not know
yes,
that.
yeah. So what you do is you set up a frame trap with like a jab or something,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and then you just fucking rip down forward 1. And I like go check this out in the lab after we're done here. You have an eternity to confirm that move. It is insane what is allowed on that
Wow.
move. It's 1-1 is like a pretty hard fucking thing to do, but with practice it can be achieved.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, with like 30 minutes of work, you could be doing it like 90% of the time on forward 1.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's insane. So that move's insane. Back 4-2, just back 4-2. You just do back 4-2.
Yeah, back
You
foot.
don't
Yeah.
finish it. You don't go into stance. You just do back 4-2 because they have to wonder like, okay, fuck, is he going to finish it?
Yeah.
Is he going to go into sneak?
Is he gonna
Like
delay
that is a
the
good move.
one? It's like, is he gonna
Yeah,
do that?
you could you could delay it too, and you could delay 4 too off of down forward 1-4 too. That can also be delayed.
Wait, really? I don't know.
Yes,
that. Okay.
yes, you can delay that. Yes.
Okay.
Something I don't see you use like ever is 2-1. 2-1 is an awesome the draft.
Oh yeah, the 2-1.
That
Well, what's weird
yeah,
is
2-1.
you play on pad or leverless or stick?
I play stick.
So with leverless, for some reason, like if I'm gonna do a 2-1, like I press 2-1, it shows up like it will do the 2-1, but like in the middle it shows 1+2, and I'm like, I did not do that. Like what the fuck?
I mean that's fine so long as it's doing the 2-1, the 2-1 strings coming out, like that's all.
Okay. I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
2-1 is a great string because one, it gets you into sneak, so
That's true.
you can do some like round start shenanigans like 2-1 sneak into grab. If you want like a floor explosion, you could do
Four. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
You could do 2-1 sneak sidestep. I do 2-1 sneak sidestep all the time. That is a good move. That is a good idea.
So wait, you do sneak into like their weak side step?
No,
Like
I'll
weak side?
usually.
Or you just kind
I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. It's like all vibes based for me
Okay.
on that.
Gotcha.
I know what characters which way I need to step, but for me, I'm mostly looking to like add mental stat.
Okay, I gotcha.
Like honestly, sometimes I'll get blown up, like but that just kind of is. And then I'll be like, okay, well I don't do that anymore. Like, well,
Yeah.
I'll just rip a move. But oh, another thing that's kind of broken. While you're in heat, 2-1 sneak while standing 1+2. That shit is giga broken because normally the counterplay for sneak is you can sidestep it, but sneak into stand 1+2 the shoulder check.
Yeah.
You can't step it in either direction. And if they block it,
What?
no, yeah, you can't step in either direction. It just hits you.
Holy shit,
And
okay.
if they block it, you could just dash out and get your mix up anyway. Get a mix up for them blocking your -14 move. So like that is a really good. That's a good idea. Now you have to understand when you like go into heat, you can't just like rip that. Like I would do that towards the end. You know what I mean? If like
Yeah.
of using my heat, like don't just rip that because what I see a lot of people doing is like they'll pop heat, they'll like do like a little check or a jab string or something, and then they'll just blow their heat smash. And I'm like, okay, so like that's no good.
Okay.
Speaking of using your heat, all right, you already talked about forward 2 1+2. That's fine. I saw that you did the grab. Also there is back 4-2 1+2 that gets you into the grab. There is sidestep.
Oh, the 2, the
sidestep
2.
Yeah, it's like sidestep 2.
And then 2.
I'm gonna be honest. I do sidestep and I just fucking mash 1+2 and it comes out. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Okay.
That's how I do it. Yeah, there's that, and then the big one, the big move that you have got to know that you have to be using. It's like the best round closer in the game. Back 4+3, 1+2.
Wait, back.
So back 4+3, 1+2. It is a pair. Back 4+3 is a parry. It's a sabaki.
Oh,
It's like the
yeah.
shitty sabaki, but in heat you can hit 1+2 and it becomes an unbreakable grab that does like 25 damage, 30 damage.
Holy
That.
shit.
It is a bonkers round ender because
Okay.
it's a high and it's an unbreakable grab. Like
Yeah.
good, that good, and it doesn't look like a grab. Crucially,
No.
you know what I mean.
Okay.
So like that's a couple of those are a couple of things for heat usage. Okay, we're getting a counter hit. Like right here, like the weighting is good, but like you're making it pretty hard on yourself. If you want to do this in like weight, dash up and sidestep.
Okay.
This string we have to be ducking this string. Quarter circle back 2-4. We have to be ducking that. Yep. Okay.
Catch it.
Oosh! Oh no, yeah, and we've got to be hitting the confirm off of that.
Yeah,
We
the
have to be
grab.
hitting the. Okay. I like this idea. This idea is cool. Where is it? I like the wall stand one, but I wish you would finish the string or go into snake.
Okay.
There's some cool mental frames here with that, but it doesn't really work unless you like show an option. Because this guy,
That hit.
block.
Yeah,
Let me
that
block.
hit
Are we dead?
me. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
Oh,
I think he broke. He didn't break it.
nice. No one's breaking two.
Final round. Fight.
That's
Cool.
why. All right. That's why I have to stop the power crush with that shit. People love just mashing, and you said do pitch at the beginning, and then that.
Okay, no one had broken the floor up to this point in 3 rounds somehow. Okay, it's a nightmare. Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, you got cooked. Yeah, you got cooked. You got cooked. It happens. You both had an idea, but his was way better. It happens. Okay. So yeah, so you actually played like reasonably, like you didn't like make many active mistakes, but like the sense I'm getting from watching is there's like no game plan for like how you're approaching these people.
That's the hardest thing.
There's two aspects of how you do this, of figuring out game plan.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so one is this is some Sun Tzu shit, but bear with me. It's like if you know your enemy, if you know yourself, if you know neither yourself nor your enemy, you will never know. You will never know victory. If you know your enemy, but not yourself, victory and defeat will be separated by a single sword stroke. And if you know both yourself and the enemy, defeat will not touch you in 1,000 battles, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is, okay, so like the game plan. Okay, so I have to know like what their character is trying to achieve and what I'm trying to achieve and how those interact with each other. So like really quickly, like pop quiz, like how does Brian win?
Counter hits.
Bingo. So what does that mean Brian primarily wants to be doing?
He wants to counter hit you.
Yes, but yeah, that's true. But how do you do that? How do you do that as Brian?
Back one, that big launcher, and then
okay, yeah,
other moves too.
You're right. This is why this is why Asaba tells people to play a lot of different characters. It's because what you're saying is the right answer, but it's not how a Brian player is going to be thinking. The Brian player isn't thinking like I need to use back one to counter hit. He's like, okay, how can I get a counter hit? Well, I've got to figure out his timing. So Brian's
Oh.
are going to play around like the different timings that they have available to them. Dash blocking in your face, throwing a forward
I
three and
see.
sidestepping. So first off, you figure out, okay, what is their character good at? What's their win condition? How do
Mm-hmm.
they achieve that? Right? There's like
Yeah.
a little food pyramid of like things that they need to be able to do, which is like at the very bottom, it's identity, like the character's identity, like what are they like like good and bad at, how do they win. Second is strategy, which is like what overarching ideas are they going to do it. And at the very tippy top is tactics. Tactics are the exact things like back one that you said like back one that they are using to effectuate their strategy, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So what you,
So basically
does that make
like
sense?
yeah. So basically like instead of thinking more, I mean like maybe way down the road think about the actual moveset, but like think about character. What do they want to do to me?
Yeah, no, I
This.
no,
All right.
I would seriously, I would say like if there's a matchup that's troubling you, I would like write it down. Like, okay, layer one of the food pyramid. What is this character's identity? How do they win? Like, what is
Yeah.
the intended power fantasy for this character?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Two, strategy. What strategies will they like use to to win? Right? Like what strategies work with their identity? Because if you have if you have an identity and you have a really good strategy but it doesn't match the identity, like you're probably gonna lose. Right?
Yeah.
Like if you're playing like Dragonov, for instance, and you have a very defensive style, like that might cause some problems if you're not like pretty active and mobile.
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I
the
mean?
face. Yeah. Because that's what people
Yeah,
expect a
exactly.
dragon off to be.
And
Be
if
the
you're
face.
just a fucking goblin, right? And you just want to like you're like a Victor gamer and you're going to Steve, it's gonna be a way worse time. You're gonna have a way worse time,
Yeah.
trying to do that. But okay, so a strategy would be like, let's look at like Falkenraum, for instance, right? Because we were talking about Falkenraum earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, Falkenraum wants to beat you by introducing these like weird fucked up mix-ups.
Yep.
But what strategies can he do to control like when he mixes you up? Well, he has like amazing spacing tools. He's able to control the distance at like which the fight takes place,
Yeah.
and his buttons hit from fucking forever away.
Hell yeah.
So he's the one that usually has the initiative in it. So how do you deal with that?
It's like
No,
I
you're
mean,
good. You're
like,
good.
I
You're
would
good. You're
just
good. So
I would
like
just wanna stay
if someone is like spacing you out, generally you have two options. One is you just rush them down before they're able to space you out,
That's
right?
yeah, I use that. Yeah.
That's the most boneheaded fucking one, and
Yeah.
the worst one. The two is you bait them. You try to get them to whiff.
Yeah, that's true too.
You saw when you weren't even walking forward at him. He just that guy just whiffed a jet kick in your face.
Yeah. I gotta watch
You know
out
what I
for
mean?
that. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so it's like, okay, well, fuck, okay, so all right, so we need to like bait moves out of this Falkenraum if we want to like open him up and be able to get close to him,
Yeah.
because Falkenraum doesn't want to be fucking close to us. He wants to be able to sit at range two
Yeah.
and a half
Fucking
and use
close.
all of his fucking good moves.
Yeah.
Um okay, so it's like, okay, well, what exact moves are he using to keep us out? Is it jet kick? Okay, well in that case, I should run up and duck, or just run up and then backdash and try to get away from the jet kick.
Yeah.
Is it forward 2? Okay, I can just like run up, dash block, get my 10 frame punish, continue on. Is he doing like some sort of, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you're breaking it down level by level and you're working up to like, and then you end it like what exactly they're doing. And eventually you'll be able to immediately see something happening and know like what the deal is with it.
Yeah. That's really what I want to get. Just to understand. 'Cause it's like I'm going through. It's like I want God Destruction. Don't get me wrong whatsoever. But at that point,
No,
I'm
it's
like,
fine.
I want more.
It's a fine thing to want.
It's like
It's
I
a fine
want
thing to
more.
want.
Yeah. It's like
Well, yeah, no,
I just
yeah.
want more.
God of Destruction. If that makes you happy, like go for it. But if it doesn't make you happy and you want to like go higher, fuck it. But it is going to require, you're thinking the right way. Like it is going to require more because I'm not going to lie to you, it's not that hard to get God right now. I would
Yeah.
say, not to diminish your ability. Like if you just play enough, I play some of the craziest bums ever in beef sets that are God, and like it is remarkable how bad they are, and
Well,
they were able to get it.
I think my biggest thing is I guess my way of thinking, but for me, it's like I've always I've not been good at fighting games throughout my
Oh,
lifetime.
I meant to ask you, did Citron play you?
Citron.
Yeah, the Nina player in the server.
Oh no, not yet. No, I've been
He hasn't played
playing.
you yet.
No,
Okay.
not yet.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. For the homework. Because I gotta be scooting here shortly. Um. I want you to keep playing like normal. But
Yeah.
I want you to take a. You don't have to take a break from ranked. But for every ranked game you play, I want you to play a quick match game, and you don't have to do it like you jump back, but just be like, okay, I played like 5 ranked matches, like I do 5 quick, okay?
Okay.
Because we need to build up the confidence, and we also need to give you time with like the new kind of mental framework on how you're thinking about the game in terms of how you're dealing with people. And if you don't know, if you're just at a complete loss as to like what a character's identity is, or how you're supposed to deal with a move, like you just don't know. Because I'm gonna lie, the Steve shit, I had to ask a Dragon Ball player that was better than me, like, what am I supposed to do? Because like I don't know, like I don't know. And he gave me like the down two I
That makes me feel
and
happy inside. That I'm
yeah,
supposed
yeah, like I have to ask people all the time, that are like better than me. Uh but what was I saying? If you absolutely have no idea like what it is you're looking at, or like how to deal with it, or like what the intended role or like idea behind what they're doing is, uh either go watch a really good Dragunov player like Breakfast Tekken, or
I've been watching
um
Endless, all
yeah,
his
Endless
uploads.
Affect. Our Endless Affect is good, but
We talk about
his
North
style's a
American.
little, his style. No, I mean
His
it's not.
style is
It's nothing to.
interesting. His
It's
style is
nothing to do with his.
interesting.
It's nothing to do with his thing. I just think like I think he sandbags a lot. I don't think he's like playing seriously a lot of the time.
Dude, he loves that grab that people will attack and throws him against the wall. I'm like,
Yeah,
that's
he
fucking fat brain, but like what?
yeah, I think he sandbags a lot. So I wouldn't. You can watch him; he's fine. But I wouldn't like. I
He's
would
fun for
like.
combos. Like if you want to
Yeah,
like
I would
feel like
watch.
cool.
Watch Ace Psy Kid. Watch Breakfast Tekken is really good. Watch
Okay.
Wizzy. Like watch like people like that and see how they handle the approach the character, and that'll give you an idea. And worst comes to worst, be in the Twitch chat and like it'd be like, hey, like in the Xiaoyu game, like, why did you do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's gonna be the quickest way. But that's like to break the glass and hit the big red button. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
You
yeah.
should be able to think through most of this stuff.
But
So
it's just so crazy because I mean, I'll been on this, but like Tekken is like so many stuff that you have to know frame wise, knowledge wise, legacy wise. It just like there's so much to learn about it, and like that's what I think a lot of people from beginner to probably Tekken King, even myself, will get blown up for because we're like, what is that move? I've not seen that before. Okay, that's that
yeah,
move. Sick.
yeah, yeah. Well, so the good thing is what I just described to you, that little framework, that's a framework that I've used for coaching
Okay.
um for like, good God, 12 years, I want to say. So like I'm pretty solid in it working. And the good news is I used to use it for League of Legends, but now I use it for Tekken because it's pretty much the same thing.
You were a
But
League of
the
Legends
the
player.
I was a coach.
Really?
Yeah,
Get the
I
fuck
coached.
out.
I coached college. I coached in college. Yeah,
That's nuts, dude.
yeah. I was the coach for the college esports organization. Um. Anywho,
I'm
I haven't played League in a while. I still watch my friends play it, but I haven't watched it in probably a year or so.
yeah. I mean, honestly, dude, I'm gonna say this on like off side, but like I wish one day I can get to know you more because you seem a very interesting person to talk to with your past and everything, man.
I mean, I don't. Maybe I don't know. Well, if you ever want to hang out, like you could just fucking be like, hey, do you want to hang out? I'll hang out with you. But what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but the good thing about this little framework as it relates to Tekken is you're able to quickly sieve or you're able to quickly sieve through a lot of pointless information. Like yes, you could go through and learn Yoshi's entire like 174
Yeah.
move list, right? Or you could just worry about the good moves. You know what I mean? Like when I think it was someone was interviewing Magnus Carlsen, the chess player,
Yeah.
and they were like, Magnus, like, how do you, or no, maybe it might not have been him. It might have been like another one, like Yasser. It might have been Yasser Sarawan or someone like, yeah, I think it was Yasser Sarawan. But they were like, or Ben Feingold or some fucking boomer. They were like, Yasser, how do you like of all the moves on the chessboard, like, how do you know like which moves to do? Like how do you quickly go through all those moves? And he's like, well, I don't go through all those moves. He's like, I just kind of know that like about 90% of the moves I can make are trash, and I just don't even bother looking at those. And then I look at like a couple of good moves, and I go a couple of lines down on those moves and see where if it ends up somewhere I like or I don't like. And then after I've weighed all those up, then I do it. You don't need to like spend a lot of effort on all these like fucking dumb moves like
Yeah.
this Brian just did to you. You know what I mean? Like a lot of that stuff is just kind of like you can determine like in the moment, like I don't need to do anything defensively. Like this guy's not gonna press me in any real way. And I'm like, okay, like once he knows that I know that all of his normal tricks aren't gonna work, he's gonna throw some punk ass low at me, so I'll start blocking low and I'll punish him. And people will just fall into like, you know, you can really easily tell when you're playing at someone, then they're autopiloting because they will just fall
Yes.
down this like pachinko machine of like ideas, and you just know where they're gonna land.
That's true. That's where I definitely got to get at with that too, because so many people in these ranks are doing it as well.
Yeah,
I think for me it is, yeah, just going down like here and just like get the pyramid down, and just be like start from the top, be like, okay, this is what I expect from this person. Okay, they're doing this now. All right, let's go to phase two. Okay, they're doing the it's just stuff like that. Just being like
yeah,
just realizing what they're trying to do with said character, and I do the same. Like I go like I'm doing this. Okay, next time let's do this. Let's do this.
yeah.
And I gotta get better with it,
Also,
but I'm not seeing.
and another thing, don't be afraid to try some insano shit. Now, that's not to say like
He just said
don't
don't
be afraid,
don't
don't be afraid.
QCF2.
Like you can QCF too. I do that as an approach tool sometimes, like two fucking samurai standing off of one another, and we both do a move, and fucking I'll do QCF too, and sometimes it wins. That's fine. But what I'm saying is like, if you have an idea, do it with confidence. Don't be
Yeah,
afraid to like. At the end of the day, like you lose like a Tekken round. Oh no,
that's it.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you points. What's the difference?
Yeah, like and it feels bad because I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a very competitive person, and there's like no feeling more annoying on this earth for me than losing to someone that I don't feel like I should have lost to, and it being no one else's fault but mine. So that's the kind of like what drives me.
I was there.
Is like I don't like winning as much as I hate losing.
Yeah, I'm the
So
same. Like I'm. I guess I don't know this. I'm a big time competitive person. I
yeah.
did so many golf tournaments when I was a wee little lad, and
Oh, okay.
into me college age. I gave up on golf because I was working at golf courses. I'm like fuck golf.
Yeah.
But anyway, but with that, it's like I'm very competitive. It's like this week with TNS, I'm doing better than each week with TNS. I'm very
Yeah.
disappointed in myself that I lost to a Jack 8, a God Destruction Jack 8 that I could have beaten if I would have known that certain moves were launch punishable, and that I just didn't
Yeah.
know it. So I labbed that,
Yeah.
and I barely lost to a fucking God Destruction 3 Fang that I should have won against. I'm just like, but it's like
Yeah.
I just want to get there because I just want to be like, dude, that competitive vibe is just like what
Well,
I thrive off
it's
of.
like it's like I think it was Genghis Khan. I use this quote a lot when I'm with people that I'm coaching. I think it was Genghis Khan that said, he said, when you look out upon my vast kingdom, do not envy the spoils which I have acquired. Envy the level of dedication that required to push me through the toil of gaining.
Yeah, I think
You
that's
know,
fucking
don't
true. Just yeah, you just gotta
don't
work through
you
it
know
all.
you know Lao Tzu said in like the Tao Te Ching, like the journey of 1,000 steps of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Like you just put one foot in front of the other, learn one little thing here, learn one little thing there,
Yeah.
and then just try to have fun with it because like that's what I mean. Like when I say like if you have an idea, like do it confidently because like that's like one of the ways that I derive fun from the game is I'll be like, well, all right, you don't know this, but in my friend group, I'll stream Tekken to them, and some of them play Tekken, and it's like a meme like within my group, my friend group, where I'll be like, I'll have an idea, and that's like a sign that I'm about to get counter hit. Like I'm the next move that happens, like I'm getting counter hit if I say that phrase. Like I've got a little idea, like or if I say that, like I'm about to get countered, and then I'll go, "Ooh!" I'll make like a funny noise, and I'll make a funny noise.
I like
But
it.
you just play when you have ideas of things you think might work. Just do them confidently, and don't even think about them afterwards.
Okay, better, dude. The next time you see me, I'm gonna have that goddamn construction PNG.
I mean, hey, if you don't like, that's cool too, man. But if that's what you want, like,
I want the PNG, but I
don't
want to
fucking
get better
talk
at
to
the
me until
game.
that shit.
Yeah, I want to be more
Yeah, yeah.
competitive because
I got you. I got you.
I want to
Well,
go
hey
back
man,
to
look,
CS.
just keep grinding away. Remember what I said about the ranked and quick matches, and remember what I said about if you're running into a problematic character matchup, just go through that like I told you,
Yep.
and you should arrive at something resembling counterplay. Now specifically, I use that framework specifically because I just don't play any other characters. Like I'm not interested in it. Like I play like I have some secondary characters like Lydia and like Oscar that I play,
All right, I got it in the
but I'm
call,
not
man.
gonna
You
like
fucking said Lydia. I got it in the call.
yeah. Yeah, well, it is what it is. But like, like I'm not gonna go play fucking Lars. Like I'm not gonna go play Anna or Steve or any of these characters I don't give a fuck about. So, if you're not gonna do that, like you have to figure out some other way of figuring out like
Yeah.
how the character plays. And the only way we can do it, if you're not gonna play anything but Dragon like me, is you have to sit down and actually like think critically for a minute, and ingrain like what it is they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that and I guess I'll end on this too is
Yeah.
stances. It's just there's so many stances in this game that people get thrown off by, especially back turn. I think back turn has got to be the most stance that people get thrown off by starting this out.
Yeah.
They teach someone to turn on their back and like, oh, that's cool, and then they can do a mid high or whatever the fuck they want. It's
Yeah.
punishable, but it's still at the same time. It's like, dude, it's just like, yeah,
Fucking
here's a
yeah,
stance,
yeah. I will
motherfucker.
say a lot of the backturn shit that goes on in this game is very cringe. That's just me, but
Nah,
there's only like one character that has like acceptable backturn shit, and that's Bang. But everyone else is criminal. But I do have to bounce one out of here. I do
sounds
have
good, dude.
I've got another arrangement I have to get to.
Holy
I'll talk
shit!
to you later.
All right,
If
dude.
you ever want to talk, just let me know.
All right, dude. Thank you for the educational. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
No
Have a good
problem,
one.
man. Don't thank me. Thank Asaba, and have a great day.